Hi guys, for today's video I have an update and a surprise for you guys. So, if you guys don't know, I had two female guinea pigs, Peggy and Lily, and sadly both were very, very seriously ill. Something was definitely wrong with them. And then both females were pregnant. They were too young to give birth. There was other complications with them. And my friend's mum, who's a vet nurse, my friend just said, if you want, because they do rescue guinea pigs as well, they have more experience with pregnant guinea pigs than I do. So it's just one of them situations where we kind of discussed it. I have more experience around boys, so that's where the surprise comes along. And then she has more experience with females and pregnancy and etc. So we kind of just decided that I would take the females and that she would take Peggy and Lily, so her mum could monitor them during the pregnancy and all this stuff. And I would take her two boys. So there's one Peruvian, which I've always wanted a Peruvian, and the other one, he's not a long hair, but he's not a short head. It's complicated. So yes, so here is my little Peruvian. He's got to have eye drops. His name is Albert. Here's Albert. You guys could see all his hair. I'm just gonna pop him in. Don't know if you guys could see all that hair. So yep, they're around about 12 weeks old now. So my friends had them for about 3 weeks, and they were from Pet to Home. I didn't get them from Pet to Home. Basically, they were kind of like just the last there, if you get what I mean. So, yeah. So, because they were kind of classed as like not pretty guinea pigs or something, I don't know. Because they're not the most unusual colours. Like, I've seen Albert and I've seen their colourings around quite a few times by me. And, yeah. So, basically, then they were put in the adoption centre because all their litter mates had gone, and you know, it was a bit of a crappy situation. And then my friend took them, planned to bond them with her three boys now, with her three boys, and Albert was getting picked on. He's my little Peruvian. And yeah, I said, well, if you guys are going to take Peggy and Lily, do you guys want me to take on Albert and the other guinea pig? And she was like, yeah. So they live in the Fair Plus 140. Great cage. So yeah, now I'm going to get Albert's. We don't know about the litter mates, we don't know, to be honest with you. And yeah, just going to grab him. So here is Archie. And Archie is a goosey guinea pig. He's not short-haired. He's not an American short-haired. You can tell that. Just if you see him, he's not as short as what Peggy and Lily were. My friend thinks he's going to have some like tufts at the back or something. He's a very skitty guinea pig. Albert seems to be the most confident out of the two. So yeah, he's just a bit nervous with life. But I've had them now since, I'd say about 3 or 4 days. I can't remember exactly I got them. I think it might have been Wednesday. Tuesday or Wednesday I got them, I can't exactly remember. But yeah, they're settling in so well actually. But I really am sad about Peggy and Lily. I still have their cage in the pet room because I can't bring myself to take it down. But they're settling in really well in the new home, and it was a better situation than I could have ever given them, because I start animal care at college in the next 3 weeks now. Start on the 10th of September, and it was just one of them situations where I could not have given them with being pregnant. Let's say there's any complications with the pups and I wasn't here. I could not expect my parents to do all that for me. My parents don't mind feeding them. My parents don't mind letting them outside and all this palaver. But, you know, I could not ask my parents to take on the responsibility of pregnant guinea pigs. Pregnant guinea pigs need a lot more care than what your average guinea pig needs. So, you know, very stressful. But they are living, as I said, in the Fair Plus 140. I've got fleece this side, which needs changing, actually. So I've just eaten some dog food outside. And then they have this, like, area which needs cleaning. And that's just got easy bedding, a little litter tray, a hay rack. They had a hay pile. And Albert got a hay poke. We were in the vet's last night with him. Got some eye drops. He's doing alright. It did ulcerate, which was not fun. But yeah, so I just wanted to do you guys. He's a little bit annoyed because I'm watching him. I originally tried to put hay in this big hay rack up there, the Wilbur and Gus used to use when they lived in here. But it just didn't work. They didn't know how to use it. But yeah, here are the pigs. And yeah, that one's Archie, if I didn't mention. And the other one is called Albert. So they will be featured more on my channel as time goes on. I don't know, it's just nice to have boys again, because don't get me wrong, I loved having the girls, but I've always preferred male guinea pigs. And I don't know why, it's just, they're so much more, like, interactive with people, I've always found. Like, even when I had Billy and then his sisters, his mum, and the other female, Geraldine, it just always, I found them to be much more sociable and much more friendlier. So, yeah, and they actually really get along. Like, Wilbur and Gus, you would never have found Wilbur and Gus in a house like this together. They would have killed each other. Sometimes they'd sit in this big Almaty one, but this can fit about four guinea pigs, I'd like to say. But, you know, thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.